Hello there, my name is Randil. Welcome back to our channel. Today I am here with a new video which will help you to get prepared for exams and even in order to improve your general knowledge. This presentation will be an ideal one for you all. This lesson in this video will be very important and useful for anyone who has an examination in geography. Even for some exams in which your general knowledge is tested. This geodatabase has been designed to store, query and manipulate specific geographic information and special facts. The main objective of this lesson is to learn about specific geographic information and facts through queries. This is the first video in this series on Geodatabase. This video comprises 10 questions and answers. You can have lots of information, details and colorful pictures for you to finalize your answer. First, listen to the description and details given around. Then you can pause the video and try to reach your final answer by analyzing all the facts and information given around. Finally, you can compare your answer with mine. I have already included lots of information, details, facts and relevant pictures for you to articulate an opinion on the final answer. If you stay tuned until the end of this presentation on Geodatabase, I am certain that you can have a better understanding on some specific geographic information and facts. Then join me in this lesson. If you are ready, let's get started. Geography Geodatabase Part 1. Select from the answers given below the answer that suits the blank in each question from number 1 to 10 and write it on the dotted line. Look at the information given first before you select your answer. The atmosphere is the thin blanket of air around the Earth that consists of various gases. The atmosphere is divided into 4 main layers on the basis of change of the temperature with altitude. They are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere and thermosphere. And remember, exosphere is the region near the edge of the Earth's atmosphere. But I have included ionosphere in the answers. Therefore, we need to learn about some important information about ionosphere. The ionosphere is the ionized part of the Earth's uppermost atmosphere. This region includes some parts of the mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. I have given you all information necessary for you to guess your answer. Now read the question carefully. Pause the video and write your answer. Look at the question now. The name of the uppermost strata in the Earth's atmosphere is called
ionosphere.
Look at the second question. Fault mountains are created where 2 or more Earth's tectonic plates are pushed together. Some examples for fault mountains: Himalayan mountains in Asia, the Alps in Europe, the Andes in South America, the Rockies in North America, and the Urals in Russia. A rift valley is a linear-shaped lowland between several highlands or mountain ranges created by the action of a geologic rift, fault or crack. A rift valley is formed on a divergent plate boundary which occurs when 2 tectonic plates move away from each other. Some examples for rift valleys: the East African Rift, the Baikal Rift Valley, the West Antarctic Rift and the East African Rift. Monadnock is an isolated hill, ridge or erosion-resistant rock rising above a penny plain which is produced by erosion over a long period. An example, Stone Mountain in Georgia. Now pause the video and write your answer. Look at the question now.
Fault mountains
are landforms that results from compressional forces. Look at the third question now. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system composed of over 2,900 individual reefs. Great Dividing Range is the Australia's most substantial mountain range. The Alps are the highest and most extensive mountain range system that lies entirely in Europe. Look at the question now. The important mountain range that is located in the continent of Australia is
Great Dividing Range.
Look at the fourth question. Thorn and scrubland vegetation consists primarily of small thorny trees, cacti, thick stem plants and thorny bushes. Willow is a lowland grassland plant community of northeastern Sri Lanka's river floodplains. Mangrove vegetation consists of shrubs or small trees that grow in coastal saline or brackish water. Now you can pause and write the answer. Look at the question now.
Mangrove
Is a vegetation type that has adapted to the coastal environment. Let's look at the fifth question. Precambrian era has been divided into three eras: Hadean, Archean and Proterozoic. Hadean. This era began with the formation of the Earth from dust and gas orbiting the Sun about 4.6 billion years ago. During this era, the surface of the Earth was like oceans of liquid rocks, boiling sulfur. Archean. This era began about a billion years after the formation of the Earth. Mostly, everything has cooled down. Water vapor that was in the air has cooled down and condensed to form a global ocean. The volcanoes formed lots of small islands in long chains. Life began in the ocean near the beginning of Archean era. Precambrian continents were smaller and had a surface of igneous rocks. Changes of the temperature caused the granitic rocks to flake off at the surface. Proterozoic era. Thousands of meters of sediments accumulated and later became rocks. The Paleozoic era, which ran from about 542 million years ago to 251 million years ago. It was a time of great change. Paleozoic began with breakup of one supercontinent and formation of another. Mesozoic era is the age of dinosaurs and lasted almost 180 million years. Now, you can easily find the answer. Let's look at the question. According to the geological time scale, a large percentage of rocks in Sri Lanka belong to the
Precambrian era.
Now, let's look at question number 6. The total ecological systems integrating plant and animal life which constantly interact with the earth is termed the biosphere, and photosynthesis is the process by which green plants and certain other organisms transform light energy into chemical energy. The atmosphere is the thin blanket of air around the earth that consists of various gases. Lithosphere is the layer that includes Earth's crust and upper mantle. Continents and oceans are located in the lithosphere. Now you can pause the video and select the answer. Let's check the answer together. Photosynthesis is a phenomenon that belongs to the
Biosphere.
Now, seventh question. What is a megalopolis? A megalopolis is sometimes called megapolis or megaregion, a clustered network of cities. Chipits is one of the three megalopolises in the United States of America. The Tokaido megalopolis is the core region of Japan. Examples of megalopolises in the United States of America include Bosphorus. Now, let's look at the question. The name
Tokaido
refers to the megalopolis in Japan. Next question. Africa is the world's second largest and second most populous continent, after Asia in both cases. The population in Nigeria by 2020 is 206,139,589. The population of Ethiopia is 114,963,588. The population of Egypt is 102,334,404. The population of Congo is 89,561,403. Accordingly, you can choose your answer. Look at the question now. Among the countries of Africa,
Nigeria
records the highest population. Now, ninth question. A line chart is a type of chart which displays information as a series of data points connected by straight line segments. It is often used to visualize a trend in data over intervals of time. A bar graph is a chart that represents categorical data with rectangular bars with heights or lengths proportional to the value that they represent. One axis of chart shows the specific categories being compared and the other axis represents a measured value. A pie chart is a circular statistical graph which is divided into slices to illustrate numerical proportion. With this description, you can decide which answer to be selected. Now, let's find out the answer. In representing geographical data through graphs, statistical data relating to time and quantity are widely shown by
line graphs.
Last question. When you look at these three pictures, you can easily pick up the answer. Peat coal deposits in Sri Lanka are found in
Muthurajavila.
That's all for today's lesson on Geodatabase. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you understood the lesson and it was useful for you. If you find this video really important for the students, subscribe to our channel and alarm the notification bell. I will see you in my next video. Bye now.